And good Thursday morning. Welcome to York, Carolina with Jack and Megan. Both Jack and Megan are off today, so you have Jamarcus along with Heather Houston.
Yeah,
crazy
we're doing
craft
it.
lady.
I suppose so.
The show must go on. We have
show
learned.
must go on.
So we're going to have a great morning here. Of course, it's rainy outside. Lots of severe weather going on. So before we get to chatting here, we want to check in with the lady that's covering it all, Chief Meteorologist Christy Henderson. Christy, it's looking really nasty outside. Some severe weather coming a little later on today.
Yeah, those chances for severe weather are definitely on the increase, Jamarcus, over the next couple of hours. Our main front is out to the west, and as that gets closer to us, it's going to help to energize some of these storms that are already in the area and some of the storms that are going to increase from Georgia into the western Carolinas. Of course, we've had big trouble with flash flooding, and all kinds of flash flood warnings are in effect that include places like Spartanburg, also Greenville through midday, many of our counties in North Carolina included. And this is why we've got this rain that continues to stream, very intense rain rates here across the northern upstate, from northern sections of Greenville County back into Oconee County. Some parts of Oconee County have had over 3 inches of rain in the last couple of hours, and it's still streaming in from the west. So you're going to have to watch out for that. Even areas south of the interstate that are not seeing very much right now should see some rain on the increase in the next couple of hours. As far as the severe weather threat goes, severe thunderstorms are likely for us, most likely along and south of 85 into the early afternoon hours, and then it looks like things will get a little bit better for us as we get into the evening hours. So definitely very active out there right now, but thankfully by evening things should be kind of winding down for the day.
All right, Christy, thank you very much. I know you and the team are going to be following this throughout the day, and if anything pops up, some severe weather, you'll pop back in and update us on that.
Yeah,
so
we'll poke you on the shoulder and
so
let everybody know. Sure.
Just tap us on the shoulder. We'll be right here. Thank you so much, Christy.
You bet.
All right, Heather.
All right, we doing this?
Now we can talk about meaningless things. You know, that's very important stuff that we want to keep people updated on. Well, how are you? Good morning.
Good morning to you. I'm doing great. I'm trying to figure out what to do for my kids for Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's a thing that people grapple with. Okay.
Well, we tried to get into Waffle House for dinner.
Oh, yes.
They do table service, right?
Right.
But they're booked.
Oh, they're booked.
Or the Waffle House here is booked. I don't know about the ones in
you know,
each city.
There's one on every corner, right?
They don't all do it.
They don't all do
it.
I covered that one year. That was my hard-hitting story that I had to cover, was like candlelight service.
But we'd bring the kids.
Yeah. It's interesting. You're the person that brings the
I mean, what
kids.
are you going to do? Do you leave the kids on Valentine's?
I mean, sure, get a sitter.
Just
ruin their lives. You know, they don't have romance. You know,
I know. I think we'll bring them because it's a little more entertaining.
Sure. And if you've been married for some time, you have kids. It's like, I don't know how long you've been married.
15 years.
Okay, I'm just going to say for some time.
Does it seem like it's been too long?
I mean, I've only known you when you've been married, so I never knew you as a single person. So I don't know.
15 years, right? I've been married 15 years.
Wow.
I think.
Yes. So
2004 or 2006? I don't know which year.
Whatever. You know, it's either 2006 or 2016. She doesn't know. But
I don't remember.
That's how you know you've been married for some time, when you can't remember how long you've been married.
Yeah.
It's not like Jack, who's been married for like almost 50 years. I mean.
I know, right?
And he still remembers. So.
Yeah, he remembers. Hey, Jack, at home.
Hey, Jack, he was at home. Tell us. Put yourself back into your single shoes, right? Imagine if the person you're courting decides to take you to Waffle House.
I'd love it.
You would love that?
I think that's cool. Do they serve wine or beer?
No.
Okay, all right, okay.
So, but imagine like, hey baby, I'm gonna take you out, smothered, scattered, and covered.
Yeah, I like that. I don't need some fancy schmancy thing.
I don't need that, but I just don't know if Waffle House is it for me.
Where would you want it? Where do you want to be taken?
I mean, I don't know. Anywhere, honey, anywhere. Take me.
Someone take me somewhere, anywhere.
Let me give you out my number. Someone take me somewhere.
Someone text you.
No,
but for the kids, you got to do stuff.
Yes, you should.
And then they got to bring Valentines to their class.
And you got to spend your whole night making those cards. And
yeah, I just go and buy them now. Yeah. I'm not creative. I mean,
you are crafty. You were called a craft lady.
And you know, I went to Michael's recently. I want to give a shout out to Peg.
Peg holding it down at Michael's.
They were trying to close, and we were still running around doing a bunch of nonsense. And she was visibly ready to close.
Yeah.
But just kind of hung in there for us.
She made sure that the store stayed open.
We were going to look at one of those Cricut machines. Those things are like $300.
That sounds intense.
Do you know what that is?
No.
Our producer probably does. I think you make these vinyl letters and you can do logos and, you know.
See, I can't see that.
Christina does it all
my
the
mind
time.
doesn't work that way.
Yeah, or you do like, what is it, monograms
Yes.
here? People like that? Yeah.
People love a monogram.
People love a monogram.
People love
it's
a
fabulous.
monogram.
But
I was thinking about monograms the other day. These are the random things that I think about. I was just thinking about driving in your car, thinking about monograms.
I'm sure
do
you were.
men wear monograms? Do guys do
well,
monograms?
show the inside of your coat. That's
Oh.
not a monogram, but that's
This is-
kind of
you mean-
like a little special.
You mean not everyone
thing
has
here.
a fox inside?
Yeah, yeah. So
I
that's
keep touching it
different.
because I thought something was wrong. I'm like, something's in
know.
my chest.
You got
my
something
chest.
metal.
But it's
Like a-
really just, yeah, there's a fox in there. So
I'm excited about our question of the day.
Yes, of
because
course.
it's very random, and I
you're
love
like,
it.
I have a story about
I have a
this.
story, so let's
Yeah.
pop it up.
Our question
'cause
of the
I'm gonna
day,
show
of
you.
course, sponsored by Spinks. It is National Frozen Yogurt Day. Things you didn't know. Which toppings would you add? You have a plain frozen yogurt.
Right.
Go crazy.
But listen,
Go to our
I was
Facebook page.
around when frozen yogurt first started, and it was actual yogurt. So even
when
the vanilla.
was this? Like 225 BC? Like when
I
you
am
talk?
telling you, in California, it was bitter. It wasn't sweet. So there you go.
Like you
It
were.
was vanilla, but it tasted like yogurt.
You were
real
alive
yogurt.
when yogurt was invented.
Yeah, frozen yogurt.
Frozen yogurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Me
That-
and Jack Roper.
Is that on your resume? Like right
Yeah.
below, like 20 years of TV experience, you have also was around
Yeah.
when frozen yogurt
Yeah.
was invented.
It is one of my stories.
Wow. There you
Yeah.
go. But if you have frozen
Okay,
yogurt, what do you add?
nuts and white chocolate chips.
Huh.
What about
Interesting.
you? Are you a fruit person?
I'm trying to be a fruit person, but really, really, I'm like peanut butter and like
yeah, that's
Reese's
good
cups
too.
and all that stuff.
All right.
But my trainer Jessica says I can't have any of those things anymore.
Well, do the fruit, and then it gets frozen on the frozen yogurt, and it gets crunchy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So right now I'm doing fruit because swimsuit season is upon us, everybody. It's,
We
it's
got
coming
it.
on. Spring break is coming on soon. So go to our Facebook page and answer our question of the day. What toppings would you add to your frozen yogurt on National Frozen Yogurt Day?
it's very
Anything else
exciting.
you want to add? Any other
I mean,
postscripts?
that's really it.
That's it.
That's all I've got for
She's
you.
like, I'm done.
I'm done.
That's-
No, I'm kidding.
That's all I
Yeah.
got.
That's all I
Michael's.
got.
Peg is going to call the show.
Peg,
She's going to be like,
hopefully. She was a little annoyed with me, but it's okay. She should have been.
most employees are annoyed when you come in at
At
8:59 when they
8:59.
close at 9 o'clock. So, but I'm sure she loves you just the same. Thanks for filling in, Heather. We
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it. We love it when you stop by. All right, coming up next on Near Carolina, we've been giving away tickets to Blippi all week. You know about Blippi probably. When we
Kinda.
come back, I'm taking you to Spartanburg to tell you all about the show that's coming to the Spartanburg Memorial Auditorium. Parents are going to love this. And in This Week in History, sponsored by the Upcountry History Museum, on this day in 1952, Her Royal Highness Queen Elizabeth II became Queen of England. Her Majesty is currently the longest reigning English monarch, ruling for 68 years. Explore monarchy and castles through the Upcountry History Museum's newest exhibition, The Amazing Castle.
Furnishings for your Carolina are provided by Jeff Lynch, appliances, electronics, bedding, furniture.